was the most unique pitcher or most unique pitch that you've caught?
It's got to be something from Shohei's splitter's pretty good.
Yeah.
I remember like it was yesterday. We have the meeting and it's like, hey, like essentially it's, hey, whatever Shohei wants to throw, Shohei's gonna throw, and it's like, all right, let's go. I get to be where I love, and that's right here in a Dodger uniform right now. And like I said, all that stuff's out of my control. The more I worry about it, the more I hurt myself.
ドジャース期待の新人プロスペクトの捕手ラッシング選手がインタビューに答えました。投手大谷についてや自身の起用法の悩み、トレードの渦中にある不安など心境を本音で語っています。訳しました。
There's no human being on the planet I'd rather be talking to than Don Russ. Fact. Congratulations, man.
Thank you.
Congratulations
Thank you.
on
I
everything.
appreciate it.
Here's a cliche question. Has being a major leaguer what you thought it would be?
Yeah.
I know that's a very broad, yeah.
And then some.
Really?
It's cool, man. You get to you play in all these different cities in front of crowds like this. You get to play here at Fenway, one of the most historic fields in baseball, and it's pretty cool.
What is the subtlest, coolest little thing? Whether it's like the fact that I know the hotel in Chicago gives you slippers every time, was it per diem? Like, what is the subtle coolest thing? Besides, you have your own plane, which is a good thing.
Yeah, it's a blessing. It's a blessing for sure. Subtle coolest thing. Honestly, I guess you would just say the emphasis we put on security. I think it's a little different in LA with the Dodgers, and even everywhere we travel. You ask any other team, and they're like, "You guys get crazy security." So it's like I think that's the most eye-opening thing. You anywhere you go, you have eyes on you from like a protective standpoint, and it's makes you feel pretty safe.
Well, you go through it a little bit in spring training, the Ohtani effect and everything else like that.
Yeah.
But like when you're here, it must be a little bit different, right?
Yeah, it's a little different. We had an off day here. We were able to like go around and just kind of see the city a little bit. But even then, we have our security guards like walking the streets, just kind of like keeping eyes on everyone. So
not every team does that.
No,
man.
not every team does that.
Yeah.
So it's like I said, it's a blessing. For sure.
All right. So I asked someone in your front office to give me a question to ask you, and this is a good one, right?
Okay.
What is the dynamic like to prepare to catch? To know the pitchers, know the opponents, and everything else when you're not playing like as much as you used to. Because this is the first time in your life that you've had to deal with this.
Yeah.
And do it. By the way, it was a compliment. They said that you're doing it really well, right? So like I'm like, oh, that's a good question.
Yeah, it's tough. I think from a catching side, it's build the relationships with these guys in the clubhouse. We go out to dinner, I get to know these guys even better. The better I know how they click, easier it is to call a game for them, the easier it is to get them through however many innings we need. From an offensive side, it's the big leagues. Hitting's hard. Doing it twice a week makes it a little tougher. I think I've started to find a little bit of a routine to help me just get in the box and compete. I think essentially that's all I want to do as a hitter is get in there, compete, put together good at-bats, drive in runs, help the team win, whatever way possible.
Did someone give you advice along those lines? And I've heard that a lot.
Yeah, we have a lot of resources to make it feel as game-like as possible every day without getting live at-bats. And obviously, like I said, that's helped. But I think it's more of like understanding the game when I'm not playing. Over here, when I'm sitting on the bench and I'm watching baseball, it's being able to live in the moment with whoever's actually playing at that time, and it allows you to think like a hitter every single day.
But you never had to do that before.
I've never had to do that in my life.
Ever?
Yeah, it's not easy. And like I said, I've told a lot of people this. I've built a lot of respect for the people that do it for an extended period of time because it's not an easy job. It's one of the harder things to do on a baseball field besides obviously just play the game of baseball.
Do you feel like that as you've got, since you were first called up, like when you were first called up, you never had done this. And then like they said, okay, this is what you want to do, but doing it, being told and then actually doing it is different.
Yeah, it's a different feeling.
So how many days have you been up now? About
a few months.
Yeah, a few months. So, and we learn all the time. I'm still learning now.
Oh yeah. I think I know most of the staff pretty well, and so I think it's starting to show over time the comfort that I have calling a game for these guys, whether it's a starter, it's one of our relievers coming out of the bullpen. I built a lot of trust with those guys. They trust me in what I call, and from there it's just, hey, go out there and compete.
But this is the highest compliment, because you were, listen, getting to the majors is an offensive thing most of the time,
yeah.
Which is like you were really good at. But then now, like, to prove yourself like you have defensively,
yeah.
That must,
yeah, it's a good feeling. It allows everyone to kind of see the complete player that I have within me. And it's something I've always set my mind to. It's something I've always wanted to be the catcher that, one, guys want to throw to, two, like, goes out there and can play every day and help a team win every single day of the week.
Yeah.
But like you said, coming up, it was always the bat. And getting here, I haven't done near of what I want to do with the bat, and
But I wouldn't even worry about that.
And I'm not. That's the beauty of it. Playing twice a week, they don't expect much, but like I said, I'm a competitor in the box, so I hold myself to a high standard. I expect great things out of myself, even playing twice a week. It's I know it's not easy, but it's something that, like I said, I compete in everything that I do, and so I kind of tell myself that I expect things that sometimes aren't possible playing twice a week. But no, it's like I said, defense, it's been great. It's made a huge stride forward. I've got really good relationship with these pitchers, and I think it's shown over time a little bit, and looking forward to carry us to another postseason and help Will as much as possible and help this pitching staff.
Who is the most unique pitcher or most unique pitch that you've caught?
It's got to be something from Shohei's splitter's pretty good.
Yeah.
Both Shohei's sliders are pretty good. Fastball's good.
I mean, you hadn't caught.
All of our guys.
So
have
that's
good
the thing,
stuff.
is that, like, Shohei hadn't thrown to catchers until recently. Dodgers catchers.
Yeah, correct.
So, like, when you did it, it was like.
It was a big deal.
Yeah, it was a big deal. Do you remember the first time you did it?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
It was his first start of the year.
Yeah.
I remember like it was yesterday. We have the meeting, and it's like, hey, like, essentially it's, hey, whatever Show wants to throw, Show's gonna throw, and it's like, all right, let's go.
There's no
Let's go. I'm right here with you. Let's go.
Yeah.
And
does he?
sure enough, we had a good one.
I should know this. Does he call his stuff?
He does call him.
Yeah.
His pitches,
Okay.
Yeah.
How many guys? What percentage of guys do that?
1%.
Not a lot. Him. That's it. He's the only one on the staff.
He is the only one on the staff.
Okay. Well, I guess you earned that right.
Yeah, it's he's earned that right. Let's leave it at that.
Right.
Yeah. Let's leave it at
the
that.
last thing is, like, this is a dynamic. Another dynamic you're being introduced is. I look on MLB trade rumors and your name pops up.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're an internet guy, if you're a social media guy or whatever, but it's hard to ignore it. Maybe you aren't, but friends.
I've lived in this world for 3 years of the trade deadline coming around, and my name's in this, my name's in that, and I think that's one of the biggest, like, kudos I give to this organization is they've trusted in me, they believed in me to be the player that I am to this day, and obviously what they want to see 5-10 years down the road, and they haven't handed me out. So yeah, I'm confident that I get to be where I love, and that's right here in a Dodger uniform right now. And like I said, all that stuff's out of my control. The more I worry about it, the more I hurt myself, you know. At the end of the day, I want the team to want to see me on the field every single day, or however many days they need me out there to win as many ball games as possible. And that's what the Dodgers are doing right now, and I pray that I can be a Dodger for as long as possible.
Man, you got a great perspective.
I appreciate it.
And ask Kopech. We're sending him the shirts. So, okay,
That's good. I'd love a shirt.
I appreciate it, man.